Well, it started at young age. Secretary General was from Sweden, Dag Hammarskjöld. He was a role model for me as a young man. And he actually died the day after my 21st birthday. And I had spent some time abroad as an exchange student in America and had realized the importance of international contacts, international relations. So already at the age of 21, I had decided more or less to try to enter the Swedish Foreign Service and become a servant in international organizations later on. And that's what I did. It started a long time ago, and now it's been many years of service both for Sweden and the United Nations. President of the UN General Assembly in 2005 and 2006, we more or less defined the agenda for United Nations, but also for a good society. It is that we have to work for peace, development and human rights. There is no peace without development, there is no development without peace, and there is no peace nor development without respect for human rights. That has been driving me, and we have, unfortunately, a pretty big agenda. And we have much work to do, both for peace, development, and human rights. We've been trying to end the horror in Syria for some time. We finally now have negotiations to reach that goal. We still have to fight inequalities and poverty. So the development task is there also. And then, of course, we need to make sure that people have their human rights respected, that everybody's equal worth and equal value is being respected. And that is a struggle we have to conduct all over the world all the time. So we have much to do, and I know that I have some responsibilities in this position, but I also know that we need the support of everybody. Nobody can do everything, but everybody can do something. If we mobilize good forces in these days, I think we can do it. But it requires a lot of energy and determination to move in the direction of what the founders of this organization wanted us to do. It means living up to the basic principles of equality, everybody's equal value, equal worth. It means being positive and kind to people. Everybody has his or her own struggle, and we need to make life easier and help people in all different situations. You have only one time around probably in this world, and that's why it's so important to try to contribute not only to yourself but also to others. Well, I think it is to live up to your values, to live up to the principles that should guide us all, working for peaceful relations, working for development, working for human rights, and try to do our best to live up to these values and principles. Dag Hammarskjöld, the former Secretary General, had a wonderful way of describing the future. He said that the future is two things. The future is the horizon, the vision that you set for yourself, whether it is in your personal life or in your professional life. But then he also said that the future is also the step you take tomorrow. The many steps you have to take in order to reach your goal, reach your vision, reach your horizon. And I think this says something very important, that if you set yourself the direction based on values and principles for which you stand, and I think humanity should stand, then you know what direction to go. If you don't set that vision, then you go zigzagging back and forth. But it's also sending the message from Hammarskjöld that you don't reach that vision very easily. It's not something that happens overnight. It requires a lot of work, day by day, and many, many hundreds of steps before you reach your goal. So I think to stand up for values and to set a direction and try to live up to these values and principles all the time, every day.